articles because they are very pragmatic and they allow one to integrate theory with practice. And I always encourage my student that they should relate the theoretical concepts to their everyday life. So today I shall be discussing in one of the modules that I enjoy most teaching, that is Converged and Hyper Media Production. And this module has been necessitated by the advent of technology, where I teach my students the journalistic skills of writing news, editing, and then disseminating it in various channels. And in this case, we are looking at blogging, which are these are the personal websites which one can create online and then be able to post any content in the form of text, pictures, videos, graphic, and may allow one also to navigate around. And I'm enjoying right now YouTube, which is one of the platforms that I teach my students to conduct interviews and post their videos on YouTube. And I'm happy that I'm on live streaming and I'm in my office and I don't teach what I don't practice. I teach what I practice. And as a former journalist, because journalism to me is not a profession, but it is a calling. Of course, it is a profession, but to me, it is more than a profession. It is a calling. So I impart skills to my students on how to conduct news and how to develop nose for news. And one thing for sure that I always find so challenging to most of the students that I've taught is that they're afraid of talking to strangers. Yet you can't be a good journalist without being sociable and persuasive. So I've been having a challenge where I ask them to go and look strangers outside there and interview them, but they prefer interviewing themselves and they will never learn by so doing. And even mature people from the industry who are the visiting students, we still have a challenge whereby they go and shoplift stories written by media organization, either the ones that they work for. And the most disappointing part of it is that what they would have shoplifted are the articles that they would have not written, but it's other people's articles. So I always teach students to be aggressive and to utilize the social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, Skype, LinkedIn, YouTube, Skyrock. The list is endless. And one thing for sure, in the advent of new technology, which we call it digitization, it can either be in journalism, it can be either in journalism, it can be either in advertising, it can be in public relations. You can actually package text and content and disseminate it across the globe using any of the social media platform because it run across the geographical boundaries. And the good thing is that these social platforms, they are user friendly. They allow someone to input any text or content in the form of words, in the form of videos, in the form of photos, in the form of graphics for reciprocity, where you exchange. And the good thing is that your ideas can be heard right across the globe and people can make some comments. So I'm happy in that the people that I started grooming, most of them, they are now practicing in the industry. And I've been teaching them that even the theory that I teach them, because like in this module, it's 30% theory and 70% practical. So I've been teaching them to integrate the theoretical concept to the practical and cascade it down to real life. For instance, we teach them about the new ethics that have been necessitated by the digitalization of the media. We talk of respect, where we are saying that people are entitled to their opinions. And whenever you come across any content that is contrary to your ideas, it's not good actually to pick up that person and reduce him to an orange peel. Respect that person's ideas. If you are to argue with that person, engage in what we call a constructive criticism, which will not reduce that person and make him feel bad And of course, we shall be talking of cyberbullying, where, and those who are bullies in the cyberspace, they are born bullies, and it runs in their DNA test. So we teach them that please stick to the ethics and be careful with what you post, because who knows, this world is too small. Tomorrow you might be searching for employment, and the same content that you'd have posted online will decampaign you. So always be nice, post positive and educative articles, and always be